Won't you pull up in your birthday shoe? Girl, if you know what I got for you, don't think you can handle the truth.
Hey, and we're back. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, check it out when you get a chance, and I'll leave the link below. So for this look, I used AliExpress hair. I'm gonna leave the details below, and the frontal came pre-plucked, so that was a plus.
Dark on the rock, make sure your blood is pumping.
Before anything else, the hair needed to be lightened, and because I didn't want to end up with uber damaged hair and wasted time and money, I added Olaplex to the mixture, because you never know what you can get with AliExpress hair sometimes. And if you're not sure what Olaplex is all about, you may read about it on Google, and I'm saying this in the nicest way possible, okay?
Feel what you talking about, and I know this ain't all you want from me.
I mixed everything all up, distributed it on the hair, and I wasn't too particular about getting it on the hair evenly because I wanted to create some color variance once the final color is deposited.
In your birthday shoot, girl, if you know what I got for you.
The hair lifted so quick, and it took about 15 minutes to get to this level.
In your mind, like where?
I rinsed it off and followed up with Olaplex number 2 and a shampoo. I didn't condition it yet till after the color has been added at the end, because hair takes the color better when nothing is coating it.
Coming down for it, kinda glad, might have asked for it.
Prior to lifting the color on the frontal, I decided to cut it a bit shorter because it was a bit longer than I needed, and I didn't take the mixture all the way to the root, but kind of wish I had taken it a bit closer at least. I'm not too worried nonetheless.
This girl is over. I make you feel like you ain't felt before. You don't need to say it loud, I can feel it through your mouth.
I let it all air dry, and this is the outcome. For some reason, the frontal came out a bit cooler tone, but I'm not complaining.
My mama said don't fall in love.
Since the frontal came pre-plucked, I didn't need to do anything else but bleach the knots and tint the lace slightly to better match me.
Birthday shoot.
So we were moving, and I found all these hair colors I bought to try out some years back, but kind of abandoned them. So I decided to put them to use. I initially wanted to use just a dark red blonde, but decided to ginger my color a little bit, you know? With the Wella Color Tango Copper and Light Copper. The Light Copper was used only on the frontal though, because I ran out of the regular copper. I mixed 1 tube of the red blonde with 1/4 of the copper color, and there's markings on the tube to let you know the different measurements. Saturated the hair with it, let it process for about 30 minutes, and followed up with a deep condition. At this point, I was pretty happy with how things are looking, so I went ahead to make my wig. A detailed video on wig making will be linked below.
Your body, man, this your love. It dey like a petition, it dey make man dey fly. And that's why when I dey for road, it be you dey my mind. Or if you say you go live with me, voila.
Tried it on, and the hairline is not looking too shabby. Could be a bit better, but I can live with it.
Baby girl, I go cry over you. Then they make a fight.
Once it was ready for styling, the color is looking a little flat at the front to me, so I added some highlights by simply mixing some powder lightener and 20 volume developer and adding it to some randomly picked out hair pieces across the front area. I didn't leave it on for too long, about 15 minutes, because I didn't want it to get too light. I added some loose waves, tried it on, but wasn't feeling the length too much on me. It wasn't long or short, just awkward. Like, I don't know. Plus, cutting the front at the beginning also created this weird layers at the front. So about a week later, I decided to layer it a little bit more to clean things up at the front, and also cut about 3 inches off the length. Add a bit tighter waves / curls and left it to set for a few hours.
You don't want to give nobody else up for me. Nah, nah, nah. I don't see your ways, but I know say you carry. That big body bend, I know it's all for me. Sweet lady, my Shariamo. She the queen of the dance. Oh, my Minado. The way she dance it, that she gets it fire.
Tried it on and laid one side of the edges down with got to be gel, and I didn't bother about the other side since it wasn't gonna be exposed.
I know we just met, but I want to make you my fiance.
Cleaned up the excess gel, and there we are, the final look. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Come back soon because another video is coming very soon, like very soon.
I don't see your ways, but I know say you carry.